Welcome back. Today, well, you just saw me do the bread trick probably on the pilot bearing. Love that trick. It's just as fun in person as I thought, so it worked out great. I did install it off camera, I forgot to record that, but it's really just matching the socket to the diameter of the pilot bearing and smacking it in there evenly. So today's project now is it's flywheel time. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. You're gonna put it in there, you're gonna torque it to 74 pounds, and at that point, once you torque it, you just make sure you do it kind of in the zigzaggy pattern, kind of like a wheel. That's how I'm gonna do it. It lines up pretty easily. It has a little slot where this pin will go in, so if you mess that up, probably shouldn't be working on a car, but you know, have fun with it. But yeah, here we go. Time to lift up the 80-pound flywheel. Yeah. Oh, they're in the cart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for anyone wondering, Rico's here. We have a guest appearance. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? So nice and neat. Imagine if this just dropped on my toe.
I'm gonna take it out. I think that's going through your
Steel toe, probably,
steel toe.
right?
Don't let these crush it.
Good old dual mast. I mean, it was in pretty good shape, I think.
I mean, to be honest, the steel toe is not that big.
No, no.
It's not big enough to really protect everything.
What's your call on this dual mast? You think it's a good idea putting it back in, or you think I made a terrible mistake?
I mean, I think it'll be all right if you have to take it apart again.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Sometimes you almost expect to have to take it apart again.
It's just,
But
the problem is,
I think it was the right decision.
they're so expensive.
Right.
And you can't get these really. No one machines them. And I got a new clutch.
And to be honest, you did a good enough job refinishing it.
Yeah, I did a trick on the forums, in case you're wondering. I don't know if this is a legit, like, follow this with everything. I just took it's a Scotch-Brite maroon pad, pretty much, and just slightly went over it to get any of the gunk off of it. Again, it's not a certified way. No one's, like, tested this and proved it. But there's a couple people on the forums that said, hey, this worked out well for me. And that's how I wound up doing it. Not that it was that dirty to begin with, honestly.
Well, and it's not like you can expect any clutch to last forever.
No.
You know, it's a wearable material or component. So you're going to have to come back eventually and replace the clutch with something if you wanted to increase power or whatnot.
I mean, according to everyone, these flywheels are good for 150,000 miles. Don't know how true that is. But I'm not there yet.
Yeah, you're definitely not there.
Do-do-do. All right.
Doesn't this thing have like 60 on it or something, or 80?
106.
106.
So it's getting there.
It's getting there.
Make sure I got it on the right way. Well, they get them all snuggy. There you go, that's your clutch, or not clutch, flywheel install. Not very hard work there. The next one's a little more fun, where we installed a clutch. So stay tuned for that. It's getting there. I might put it in the same video depending on how long it takes. So, we'll see. welcome back. Flywheel is in. Pilot variant's already done. Clutch time. Make sure you set up your clutch the right way, read the instructions on it, make sure the gearbox side of your friction plate is facing the gearbox. Don't mess that one up. But yeah, anyways, not much to it, but to get to it. So, I like the way that came off. I have my little guide as well to help me out with this. Every kit, I think, comes with the guide.
Just a piece of plastic. That's nice of them.
Alright, so that's sitting in there. Alright. Bolt time. Up.
Look at that.
Clutch is bolted on, and then the last thing we got to do to finish up the whole clutch assembly is we need to get the fork on and everything for the wonderful bell housing, which will be an interesting experiment. So let's give it a go. It's time for the bell housing. I hated taking this off. I'm not going to enjoy putting it back on any more than I enjoyed taking it off. But you got to do what you got to do. You remember? Do you wait?
I remember.
Do you remember anything about?
I remember it sucked.
Yeah,
because it didn't really want to go around it.
I know.
Did you?
The rotation, I can't remember the rotation. All I remember is it's got to go on this, I think, and then it rotates. This might be easier because the old one was so corroded that this didn't move.
Yeah.
So this honestly might go on pretty quickly now.
So like this?
Yeah, just leave it like that for now. And then we're going to go on. Gotta get it in there a little bit more. Oops. Maybe. So that goes like that. Goes there, that goes there. Oh. We gotta get to the right. Bingo. That will lock in.
Yeah, actually, that fell into place.
Perfect.
Are those bolts you were talking about? These?
Yep. And then you got 6 bolts to go around the edge. So, in case you're wondering, these line up in there so they slide out, and then you're locked in. So you want to make sure it's seating in there nicely. It's a lot easier when you have new parts on it going in. Compared to at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, by the way. So we made a lot of progress here. Bell housing's in, clutch is installed, flywheel's in, grounds are back together. This baby's ready for the transmission again. So next episode we'll get to that. But thanks for watching.